Hello fans, I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at the Jing model GAJDM12025B. And this wasn't actually the one that I ordered, but I can't get them to send me the correct one. I got my money back, and so I'm just going to review this one. And if they don't like it, that's tough because I couldn't even find any specs on this fan. So don't mind the little strip there. That is from me, and also the little dot. That was from me measuring the RPMs because I have no specs whatsoever for this fan from the manufacturer or from the vendor anyways. By the way, Jing is not one word. It's actually Gui and Jing. And it does come with radiator bolts and what are those? Little nuts, and it looks like there are also even washers in there. Interesting. And that may have something to do with these two grills that they put into the mix as well. This is a 2-wire, 2-pin fan. You can plug it into a 3-pin or a 4-pin header. Just make sure that when you plug it in, that the black one is on the outside and the red one is the second pin. Don't do it the wrong way. Unless you want to mess it up. And yeah, so as you can see right there, the model number hopefully is slightly clear to you. So we're going to go ahead and give this thing a try. So let me get this started. Now, since I didn't have specs, I did some testing of my own to try and find out as much as I could for you. So I used my anemometer and my tachometer and got a little bit of information to help you out. So this is, unless you have a fan controller like I do, you're only going to be able to run this at full speed. So if you want to have control, you're going to have to buy yourself a fan controller. And it can't be a PWM fan controller where all the others follow the lead of the first one. It has to have individual control like this for best results. And then you can customize it based on what you like, especially for those of you who don't like noise. Okay. So right now I've got it on the slowest speed, and let's begin. There's just a low hum right now. A little bit of rubbing noise. Now there's a deeper hum from the wind. Harmonic resonance. There's another harmonic resonance. Another one. Another one. There are two different tones, a lower one and a higher one. There's another one of the higher ones. The previous one was a lower one. And there's another one that's a high. And that's maximum speed, so it's not really very noisy. You probably won't notice it once it's in the case. Now the big question here is, what about the static pressure? Well, I don't have my anemometer completed yet, so I'm going to have to tell you my estimate. Hold on a second here. It's a little bit over 1 millimeter of water of static pressure. So you can use this on a case. You can use it on lesser air coolers, but not water coolers. Let's go ahead and take a look at the specs. Okay, so the Jing 120 by 25 axial fan, or as I said before, it does actually have a model number, and they based it on Jing. So it's GAJ. Sorry about that. I forgot to type it in here. DM. I'm not sure what the DM stands for. 12025. That's the dimensions, and then B. So that's ball bearings. And this is what it's supposed to be, a 2500 RPM fan, but it's not a 2500 RPM fan. Yeah, it's a little bit slower than that, shall we say. And it was supposed to be a 24-volt fan also, but it's not a 24-volt fan. It's a, well, actually, it is a 24-volt fan. My bad. But yeah. Anyways, the fan was $15. Now that should be for the 2500 RPM one, not this one. So I did not find this one on the internet. I searched for it. So good luck with that. 120 by 25 millimeters, 50,000 hours of life supposedly, but don't know what at temperature because they didn't state that. And then the weight. All right, the fan is about 140 grams, 7 blades, 105 millimeters between the mounting holes, 336 RPMs minimum if you have a fan controller. Otherwise, it's going to run around 1,500 or so RPMs. 73.85 CFMs. I'm not going to be using CFMs myself when I do the actual readings. I'm actually using CMM. So the actual airflow on this is, at minimum, it's so low I can't get a reading, and at maximum, it's 2.09. Yeah, my anemometer, unfortunately, is not sensitive enough when it gets really, really low. And then like I said, the static pressure is approximately 1.2, and then the noise level, I had that written down. I don't know what I did with it, but it's pretty quiet. Let me just fix that for you. So at minimum, it's with background noise of about 7 decibels. It produces 10.6 and a maximum 19.6 decibels of sound. The fan cable is 70 centimeters long. It's not daisy chainable or sleeved. It's a 2-pin connector, dual ball bearings, 24 volts, 3.6 watts, 0.15 amps. And it does have indicators of direction of rotation and flow. Turns in a clockwise direction and comes with 4 nuts and washers. And it also comes with the grills. I guess that would be, not so important given how weak this fan is, but still, it's I guess it's nice to have.